Bill Verbeten, Tech Service Manager, FMC, back out at a bare soil plot, not quite 6 weeks after application. We're here right before a field day. I'm going to give you a quick update on the weeds that have emerged. So again, most commercial growers would have made a second pass at 4 to 5 weeks, but it is good to show how these herbicides last going a little farther out. This plot demonstrates the staying power of sulfentrazone and peroxysulfone, the active ingredients in Authority Edge and Authority Supreme. So we got Anthem Max at 4 ounces per acre. You can see that there's a few lamb's quarters, maybe one palmer, but otherwise it's pretty darn clean for 6 weeks out. Got a Pina Dual, and you can see there's a lot more weeds. Early on, it looked pretty close to Anthem Max, but they separated out maybe 2.5 weeks ago, and this is broken very hard by comparison to the peroxysulfone. The outlook, so the dimethenamide, not bad for 6 weeks, but the notable difference between this and peroxysulfone is you can see there are a lot of velvet leaf out there and a fair about more lamb's quarters. At this point, the quart per acre of Warrant doesn't look a whole lot different from the untreated next to it, but it did provide some level of control for a time, but it is filled with a variety of weeds. You can see the untreated check is chock full of all the different pig weeds that are out here. The Spartan at 6 fluid ounces, very few broadleaves. I think we got one type of pigweed out there, some grasses, but overall that's pretty stout for 6 weeks after application. The Valor isn't looking too bad. Flumioxazin is very similar to the sulfentrazone. The ounce to sharpen, again, like we've seen in prior weeks, this is broken really badly with even more grasses than the other group 14s and a lot more of the various pigweeds. And finally, we have a Pina Flexstar, so the Fomasafen, and maybe not as bad as the Sharpen, but definitely worse compared to the sulfentrazone and the flumioxazin.